Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. In the last episode, we took North Africa as a core and we're blocked pouring the Levant because we do not own the Dodecanese. So what we need to do in this round is incorporate Hellenic Italy into the Byzantine Empire, and then we will be able to pour the Levant over there. So that's going to be a huge piece of the empire. After we have North Africa, the Levant, Turkey, then all we need is the Balkan states and Italy, and we will have formed the Byzantine Empire. So let's get into it here. The first thing that we're going to do is declare war on Yugoslavia. And then Slovenia broke off, so I want to make sure that we get that. So let's go ahead and justify a war goal against Slovenia. The other thing that's going on is that the USSR wants Bessarabia, so I played through this like several times now, and I think I'm going to give up Bessarabia. My previous playthroughs, I started Barbarossa early, and that's not the way to go because we're not going to be able to leave the Axis and then take over Germany while they're out here on the Russian steppe. So on the bright side, though, Japan will be attacking Germany here. So that should occupy Germany a bit as well. Okay, the first thing that I want to do is to get the Yugoslavian Navy. And then we'll take all states. Confirm and exit. Okay, let's check out the Navy that we got. I bet you it's all screens. Yep, sure enough. There's a few subs in there, though. Okay, the Soviet Union demands Bessarabia. No, it's hopeless. Okay, so we will surrender Bessarabia, and then AI Germany should be able to surrender Bessarabia as well. Check out what happens. There it is. Okay, so Barbarossa doesn't start yet. And we're trying to build as many convoys as possible so that we can lend-lease them to our puppets in order to decrease their autonomy so that we can annex them. So as you can see right here, if I gave this puppet 50 convoys, their autonomy decreases by 35. You go to manage subjects, and then you hover over whoever you want to annex, and it looks like Hellenic Italy. To get them down to puppet level, I'm going to need 538 points to lower their autonomy to puppet. So that's going to be quite a bit. Okay, we just picked up Legacy of War. Okay, we got the justification to attack Iraq. We'll go ahead and do that. Just battle plan into there. Okay, so what I want to do now is leave the Axis just to make sure that when Barbarossa kicks off, we're not in the Axis so that we're able to take on Germany. If we are in the Axis when Barbarossa kicks off, what will happen is we'll have to finish Barbarossa to attack Germany, which will definitely mess up the build. What we want is Germany to be on a two-front war so that we have an advantage in terms of manpower. Okay, let's go ahead and improve our fighter. Put the 2x cannons on those as much as we can. And we should be able to do armor plates as well as self-sealing fuel tanks. And it looks like this is a winner chicken dinner. So 4x light machine guns. 56 air attack, agility 53, air defense 21. Pretty good. And let's make a CAS, a better CAS frame. We got the anti-tank cannon 2, and we'll put on the anti-tank cannon 1. You can also give them 2x light machine guns, and then we'll swap out the drop tanks for armor plates and self-sealing fuel tanks. and it will allow me to make this airframe. So that's looking good. Okay, and we're able to annex Britain. Here we go. Okay, Britain is part of the Byzantine Empire. Okay, so that is quite a bit of manpower there. This is pretty juicy. All right, I'm going to keep on building those dockyards so we can make sure that we secure the convoys. And there should be a big boy navy here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, those are real navies right there. So essentially, we have the English Navy. And the one thing that we're going to do here immediately is start to release all the puppets that we don't need. Okay, we got the artillery upgrade and protecting our skies. I just want to make sure that we head back over and get Theban warriors. Actually, let's get rid of the shacked plan, and then maybe that'll help our steel problem. Okay, we can lower the autonomy of Italy now. Okay, so that should give us a lot more mills. Sure enough, it did. Okay, so we are going to need 20 on gun, but I am worried about artillery, support equipment, the basic stuff. Okay, we picked up Theban warriors. Now let's do Macedonian generals to increase our command power multiplier. Okay, Hellenic Academy battle plan. So I got to remember to do this. That's going to give us bonuses for when we want to push. It also destroy the IRMO. Second, Ljubljana Award. We cannot resist them. We will not yield. Okay, so this is to give part of our territory to Bulgaria, and we're not going to yield. And then Germany is going to attack us, which is going to give us a defensive war. So I'm going to take a save at this point, and we're going to cross our fingers here and hope that we can resist Germany. We will trade with the Soviets first. Okay, Germany just declared war on us, so I'm going to go ahead and take a save here. Let's go ahead and put the navies out. This is going to be a strike force around UK home island. And then these guys are in the Mediterranean, so we will convoy raid. Hey, largely they're just chilling. If they're just going to chill like that, I think that I should probably slam in here with my main 2 armies. Just want to push these guys out of the Alps, and then we can hold the Alps. That'd be nice. Like maybe on the river line next to Vienna. That'd be real good. Played through this so many times, like I'm starting to forget like what I've done in each save. We are just clapping the Kriegsmarine like everywhere though. This is awesome. Lord of the Seas, establish at least 75% naval supremacy in a certain number of contested sea regions. Well, we did, baby. triumph for the Balkans. All right, let's take a look at our civ and mill count. Military factories in use, 123. Not even using all of them. Civilian factories in use, 125. Manpower is around 800K. So now we should have cores. Let's let a day pass. And we now have 2.45 million men. Military factory count is up to 208 total, and the civilian factories is 165. Wow. Okay, so we almost have the empire formed. I had been playing for 8 hours, and I went out to dinner, and I realized that I am a doofus. So what I was not doing was I was staying on free trade. I should have gone limited exports. So let's go ahead and do that. And then all of a sudden, voila, our eco should come back. Boom. Infinite amount of steel. So we're going to stop the civ conversions. I wonder if we could focus on like naval production. Is that a thing? Naval production. Yes. Dockyard output 20%. Where have you been all my life? So this stuff should just be jumping out of control. A lot more micro, but what a great addition. Okay. German Reich, they're down 10 mil. We're down 2. So we're doing pretty good. Okay, the time has come. We can lower the autonomy of a subject. Hellenic Italy. Here we go, guys. We're going to do it. Finally. June 27th, 1944. Okay. So we should now turn Italy purple, and we should be able to incorporate the rest of the Byzantine Empire. And we are. Yes, sir. Okay, it only took me like 8 hours to complete this. Then I went to dinner, came back, realized that I could easily get resources by going off free trade. And here we are. The formation of the Byzantine Empire. As you can see, I have 2.2 million manpower. I have 500 factories. Now you will see the power of the purple. All right, we doubled up our manpower, and we went from like 400 factories to 621 factories. And I guarantee you, hands down, we will be able to beat the German Empire, or the German Reich, whatever you want to call them. Wow, this has been a long one. Look how many rows of civs we have. God, look how many mills we have. This is crazy. Only making this many convoys. So, yeah, this is insane. So this is it. Kind of an expanded Byzantine Empire that we have like the bottom of France and the UK. Kind of almost formed the Roman Empire, to be honest with you. And we have puppets all around the world here. But yeah, this is very strong. I think the keys to the build are investing in your soft attack with your artillery. And you do have the artillery expert. And then the other thing is you do have your cast designer. So you are able to make great casts. And it does look like our air designs are trading much better than the enemies. So this is going to be like a 4-to-1 trade there with our fighter. So let me just go ahead and review with you what my fighter and my cast design is. So the cast design, fairly straightforward. You have the main armament, anti-tank cannon 2 with an anti-tank cannon 1. You've got armor plates, dive brakes, and self-sealing fuel tanks. I should have gone up to the engine 4. Not sure why I didn't do that. And then the advanced small airframe. Let's put the engine on it. We'll put that for engine 4. And then we should be able to deck this out with even more weaponry. See here. Okay, that's going to be much too heavy. Maybe we'll do the single cannon. Perhaps we could do like... Okay, it's not going to allow us to do any other type of fighter cannon. But I think that this would be a serviceable design. And so anyway, this will beat the AI late game 1944 in June, no problem. And that's going to be it. We reformed the Byzantine Empire. Let me tell you, it was not easy, but we did it, guys. So please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. and I'll see you on the next one.